All right, Kevin, here's a question from Miles in Saguenay, Quebec. Do you think you had an advantage over younger players like Cody Hodgson and Michael Grabner because you entered the NHL at a later age when you were more mature?
Yeah, physically, absolutely. We're coming out of college. If you stay the full 4 years at 23, 24, you know, a big emphasis in college is working out and conditioning and all that. So you're allowed to get bigger and stronger, and you're more mature when you come out.
Should point out that you were a finance student at Bowling Green, and you were a very good student. I think you had an A average. So the question is this: who knows more about finance, you or Willie Mitchell?
It's a constant debate between us two. You know, he's probably more up to date right now because he does all the reading. He's, you know, constantly brushing up on his stuff. He's, you know, he's self-taught though. So, you know, I still think I have a slight edge.
Kevin.
Well, on that point, you should maybe charge the guys a little commission, give them some insider tips on the finances, especially now the Canadian dollar is doing so well. Yeah. You got to let the guys come to you, be a resource for especially the young fellas.
I should, yeah. And there's a couple guys in our team. I don't think we have the smartest team in the league, so you know, we got Hordachuk and Burrows and a couple guys like that could use a little bit of advice.
Okay, you and Katie are proud parents of 2 children. Cole, I think, is coming up, on his 2nd birthday in just about a week. And Reese was born last week, the day of the game here against Montreal. So take us through that day.
Yeah, crazy day. Went in the night before for an appointment and found out that the labor's beginning, so knew it was going to be a long night. And went to the hospital at about midnight, did a full nighter there, and you know, I didn't do much, but I was there and awake. So had the baby first thing in the morning, and you know, got home at about noon the following day of, and quick 3-hour nap and off to the rink.
They say in situations like that, when you're exhausted, and you had the 3-hour nap, as you say, but mentally you had to be exhausted, that you play on adrenaline. Is that the way it went for you that night against Montreal?
Absolutely. You're playing on fumes, and it's a good thing that we had such a good start, and we got a nice cushion, and I could kind of just cruise through the second half of the game there. So appreciate that one.
Question from Trevor in Squamish. Even if you stop reading the newspapers and paying attention to what people are saying, is it still hard to escape the almost bipolar mindset of the fans in Vancouver? That might be a bit harsh, because I think it's fair to put it this way, that they're passionate fans in Vancouver. This team is good enough that they expect it to win more often than not. But what's your response to the question?
It's a hockey market. Anywhere you play in Canada, it's going to be like that. It's great when things are going good, and it's not so good when things are going bad. So you know, when you're walking on the streets and the team's in a losing streak, you kind of just put your head down and keep walking. But you know, it's a great place to play, and I think most of us wouldn't want to have it any other way. What's
the worst thing you've heard to start the season with the Canucks under fire out here to an extent?
This season?
Yeah.
This season hasn't been too bad, because I usually have one of my kids with me when I'm walking, so the profanity is usually kept quiet. But in the past, I remember we had that 9-game losing streak last year at home. And going into the grocery store, my clerk who checked me out was giving me a pep talk on how I needed to play.
Well, and was it good advice?
I'll refrain from answering that.
Exactly.
You got a question?
Yeah, I do. You know, where you guys stand now, obviously you guys are in the early part of your season. You're trying to take some next steps, and have had some injuries, obviously, with Daniel being out and some of the young guys coming in. But I've been really impressed with young Mason Raymond and how he's played. He looks a lot more confident. What are your thoughts? What are you guys as veterans doing to help incorporate some of those young guys into the lineup?
You know, I think Mason really grew as a player last year in the playoffs. I think he had a tremendous playoffs for us. He kind of found his niche on our team there. He's been, you know, tremendous on the penalty kill. And then, you know, this year I think he's found himself early. He's using his speed a lot. He's on, you know, a great line tonight with him and Ryan and Michael. And, you know, it's a lot of speed there. And he's learning how to use it. He puts a lot of pucks on net. And I've always said he's going to be a great player in this league for many years.
Listen, the last time we had you on this program, as I mentioned earlier, it was 3 years ago, and you asked me, and I respected this wish, to stay away from the story of the scrap with Fedorov in Manitoba. But since then...
But now you're coming back to it.
Well, no, it's since then, it's been all over the internet. Brian Burke, who used to be the GM here, as everybody knows, loves telling that story with gusto, so will you tell it now?
I think everyone knows the story. I don't think we have to dwell on it.
But we haven't heard it from you.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you know, I'm not proud of it. And if there's children watching at home, it's not something that I would condone. I don't think getting into a bar fight is the right way to make an impression in an organization. So even though it worked out for me, you know, it's not something that I would push onto young kids.
It's all in the details, and not to go too deep into it, but enough to know that Fedorov and you had an argument at a Moose function, and you actually hadn't played a game. You'd been called up from Bowling Green, right? And they weren't sure they were going to sign you.
Healthy scratch, back-to-back games.
You absolutely did your best to avoid this confrontation, but he was intent on taking it outside. And all the players looked out the window, and there was Fedorov, having been, you know, hit, and he was laying on the ground. But you did your best to avoid it. Now you're terrified. I got the story, by the way, from your father Al as well. You phoned home that night. Kessler just kidding. I can't go into what he said. But anyway, you phoned your father Al. He was so upset, and so were you, because you said to him, I'm in trouble. I just punched out the most skilled player on the team. I don't know what the Canucks might cut me. And Al couldn't go to work the next day. You were worried all day. Brian Burke hears from Steve Tambellini that Bieksa's worried, and Brian apparently says, I love that kind of character. Sign him right away. Does it bear any resemblance to the truth?
And there's the story right there. It's a pretty detailed description.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Today, I don't know if you noticed this, Scott, but in all the rinks that we've been in so far, this had the best music. You got your warm-up music was great. The atmosphere was hype in here today. During the game, it was nice. I was dancing to some Michael Jackson post-game.
Yeah.
How does that feel as a player? Because, you know, we play in some arenas where the music isn't quite the same. What does that do just for your energy and the vibe in the room for the guys?
No, it's great. We feed off of it. And DJ Dave, who's the guy who runs the music, he's in our dressing room often, and he's asking us what kind of playlist we want, and he's very receptive to what we want. He does a great job with it.
Awesome.
All right, one more segment coming up with Kevin. We'll head to break now and return with Kevin Bieksa of the Vancouver Canucks joining us on After Hours. More to come.